So then guys, the new little boy's toy has arrived. The haircut's been done. Not sure if you can see it because of the rain we're having at the moment. And also the allotment's getting a bit of water, so
kitchen garden allotments.
hi guys, and welcome back to Dan's Kitchen Garden Allotment. Just before this video starts, please go along and hit that subscribe button to come along and join the family. So let's get this video started. So then guys, the new little boy's toy has arrived. The haircut's been done. Not sure if you can see it because of the rain we're having at the moment. And also the allotment's getting a bit of water, so a bit of an advantage for us guys, because it needs it. The ground's really dry and hard. So where I start off with is the previous video. You see me cleaning out this little shed here, making room for a new little boy's toy. And as you can see, in the last couple of hours I've put a chain at the back which is going out the bottom of the shed, and that has been hammered into the ground in a metal bar with some cement, and that's solid. That will not be removed from there. So any way that this toy can get nicked is, if they do nick it, they'll be on my cameras what's around the allotments, not giving them secrets of where they are. So as I said in the earlier video, is I decided to buy this toy, this new toy for the allotment, because of the ground here is so hard, it's unbelievable. There's so many different types of speed hose and stuff like that I've tried on the allotment. I've tried to dig them, I've tried to do everything, and I'm still having a lot of problems with getting the clumps out of the ground. I wouldn't advise this for anyone who has recently took on any allotment, but I've decided to do this because I've had this allotment for the past 4 or 5 years, and I've had plot 2 for the last 2 years, where I know plot 2 was treated every year with mushroom compost, and it is in absolutely fantastic condition. So what I'm going to do first is turn the camera off because I'm getting soaked here, and then I'll bring you back in a second. So then, now the rain has stopped, so let's get back to this video. Hey Jesus, it's just in and out all day. I've been down the allotment today. It's just full on rain here. I don't know what it is. Maybe this is bad luck, but hopefully not. So as I was saying, if you have on your allotment couch grass, mare's tail, bindweed, anything, you do not want to get this toy. I know from having this new little toy that I cannot use it on 1, 2 or 3 beds, because these are full of bindweed and couch grass. I know that for a fact. I've known that for a long time. But where I'm based is in Maidenhead, the ground is really clayey, and it is an absolute nightmare for me to dig this coming up into the drier seasons and to turn this in. So let's show you what I've brought. So it's quite a big engine. It's a 123cc engine, if you can see. It takes 4-stroke oil, and to be honest with you, it's in really good nick. So that's why I brought it. It's just a little bit dusty, but quite a bit of that dust will just go off. I have got the back arm, I just haven't got that on at the moment. So let's get this thing started, and all you do to start it is there's an on off switch, and all it normally takes, I've used it for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes today, is just one pull. let's put you on a time lapse. So then, guys, I don't know how long this video is going to be, but it isn't going to be a very long one. It's just me showing you the new boys toy for the allotment. And what I'll do now is I'll take you over to plot 2 and show you what I've done so far. So this plot has been completely treated for years and years and dug over and treated with mushroom compost. And when I've dug it, I've never seen bindweed, I've never seen couch grass. I've only seen a little bit of grass at the top there, which I'll take you over and show you now. But that's not couch grass. Got a few dandelions, but I'll just dig this little bit of section out just before I rotivate. But that will be absolutely fine. And the reason why I've got the rotivator is because if you look at this ground, it's absolutely solid. That's the problem in this area with the clay ground. You just can't get through any of this stuff. You can bash, you can kick, you can do whatever you want, but you still always have this problem where you can see, like this area here, you can just see it's just solid. And this has been dug over about 3 times this year. So what I've done so far is I've just set it on the first setting just to see how it worked. I've gone over this couple of rows here, and as you can see, from this to this is just on first settings. Look at this ground now. You can plant absolutely anything in here, so that would be absolutely brilliant for growing. Don't worry about if there's any little top weeds, quite manageable with a little speed hoe. Just go along and whack the heads off of them. But apart from that, it's going to do my allotment really good, I think, this year. And there's something I needed with having the 2 allotments, especially keeping this one a wide open allotment. It's going to take a bit of time to get on top of it and to get most of these clumps out. Yes, this year you might be seeing a few clumps in the ground, but when you get into a routine of doing it on a regular basis, you shouldn't really have a problem in this ground at all. It should be quite soft. It should be a nice ground to plant in every year. So then, I hope you enjoyed that little video. Please give me your thoughts and what you think about using a rotavator at an allotment in the comments section below. But at this right stage, I think it's okay to use at the allotment. And as I said, as long as I don't use it on 1, 2, 3 beds, I'll just take you down there quickly and show you what I mean, because there is quite a bit of couch grass in that ground, and it's the ground that for years and years, even before I had this allotment, it wasn't used. If you go back to some of the previous videos, this area here was just like a dumping site. It's just a derelict. There was a shed at the end, so we couldn't really use it. So I'll just flick the camera around and show you what I'm on about now. So then, as I was saying, we got some raspberry canes coming up. We've got some bindweed. This stuff is a bloody nightmare and it takes years and years to get rid of. So I 150% will not be using the rotavator in this area. This will be a completely hand dug bed. It's the only sensible thing to do. And if you can see, we've got couch grass. Difference you can tell with the grasses is this one spreads because it's got the red and the thicker it's not like the normal grass just over here. So as I said, this is where you got to be careful. So have a look at your allotments first. As I said in the start of the video, if you have a new allotment, do not attempt to do this at all, because you will be paying for it for years and years on. So then guys, the rain started. I think I'm just going to pack up and make a move today. There's not much I can do out here, it's just too miserable. So guys, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you're watching this video and you're not a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button to come along and join the family. Also, we have other social media links that you can go along and follow as well. They will be in the description box below. Until the next video guys, I'll catch you later.